Hi everyone, it's StariAri and I'm here just to log in for day one of a water fast, okay? So I did my liquid diet for only 6 days because on the sixth day my body was feeling, it felt like I was forcing myself to drink the meal replacer. So I decided to meditate and to ask, and I got the okay pretty much from my body and from the guides to just start doing the water fast instead. So this is day one of the water fast, and I lost 2 pounds, and I had I had a really hard time going to sleep last night. It's a lot of information, a lot of downloads, and then my body was aching. Like my lower back was a little bit like just feeling discomfort. And I think it's due to the mattress. But I tried to just find a spot that made it better. And then, let me see. So I didn't get to sleep until I would say 4 a.m. or 4:30, around there. And after that, I did have some dreams, but then I woke up at 7 to go take my kid to school. And then from there, I couldn't go back to sleep until like probably 9 a.m. And then I woke up at 10:30 and I had stuff to do. So that I already knew was going to happen because I've done water fasts before, and it's always like that. It's always really hard to get to sleep, even though you are exhausted. You feel tired, you feel all kinds of stuff. So here, let me tell you something. So for the first day of your water fast, you're gonna notice that you are really tired. And then when you do get up from sitting down, whenever you're doing anything, make sure you're doing it slowly, okay? Because it does give you a little bit of vertigo. So it's very important to go about things really slowly, and I wouldn't recommend to exercise, or at least if you can, I would just say yoga or stretching. I wouldn't recommend vigorous exercises like weightlifting or anything like that. I tried to do yoga today, and then I just only did it for like 20 minutes because I was getting really tired, and then I did a little bit of calisthenics, and it was just upper body, but I felt like out of breath quickly. So I was like, okay, no, none of that. So we're going to slow it down. And the other water fasts that I used to do, I would just do yoga. I just wanted to test this out to see if it was true, because I've been watching videos on people doing water fasts, and they've lost like within 3 days, they would lose like 10 pounds or something. So I was just like, oh, it's because they're exercising too. So I wouldn't recommend that. And I told my friend who's a nutritionist, she was telling me, don't do that. She's like, don't do that. Don't test it out. Do not do that. She said light exercise like stretching. So yoga's fine. But I was feeling hungry today. Like, those shakes really do fill you up after a while. So today I really was feeling hungry. I was cooking dinner for my family like 2 hours ago. And yes, they eat early dinner because my kid's always hungry right after school, because she's growing. So I made them chicken fried rice, and the steam and the smell of it just filled me up. Like, I was just like, I don't even need to taste it. I just feel like I'm filled up. It's like a placebo effect. Like, I'm cooking the food and I'm like, I feel full. I feel like I had it. So I was just drinking a lot of water. So what they recommend, and this is what my friend told me, is 3 liters a day, which is the equivalent of 12.6 cups of water a day, okay? Because what's happening is you're still replenishing your body. You know, we're all made out of water. Our cells are made out of water. So this is preparing for the dry fast. A dry fast is when you have no water whatsoever, no food for about a few days. I'm just gonna try to do it for 3 days this time because I've never done it that way before. So I'm just gonna test it out for 3 days, and if I'm good on the third day, then I'm gonna continue on to the 5th day, and that's it. But this is about no drinking, like no water, and not eating any food, and then so I'm just doing it like they call it a soft dry fast because I'm still gonna brush my teeth and shower. I ain't gonna be stinky. I'm sorry, I can't do it that way. I've been there and done it. I was in the military for 9 years. I was in the field without any water 4 weeks on end. We only had baby wipes as showers, so no thank you. Not doing that again. So I'm just gonna do it that way. Again, I was looking and researching, and my friend even told me, she says that she just recommends me doing it for about 3 days. But if I feel like, she's gonna test my blood pressure and everything, so if I look good, if I feel good, then I could continue on for the 5th day. But I'm still gonna get her to check me out. Pretty much making sure that I'm not gonna like pass out or something. But okay, so let me tell you guys, I may not look like I'm big, but I am. Like, okay, that doesn't look big, but my density, like, I think it's just, I'm just like really heavy because of the muscles that I built when I was in the military. I was really, really like muscular. Like really muscular. And I think I'm down 10 pounds today. Actually 11 pounds, I'm sorry. And then we'll see how it goes for tomorrow, because they say that when you start the water fast, if you're doing it for like 7 days, you'll probably lose like max 10 pounds or more. It really does depend on the person. And then with the dry fast, if you do it for 3 days, a lot of people lose even more poundage with that. So I'm trying to get down to a comfortable weight, and my comfortable weight range would be 140 pounds. That's, to me, that's comfortable because that's muscle like weight. Because I'll be doing weight training after that. So that's comfortable for me. I know I could go lower, but I don't want to look sickly. I don't like being too thin. It's just, I like having a size 7. It's perfect for me. You know, size 7 is good. I'm a size 10 right now. A size 7 is perfect. Like, that's my perfect weight for me, my ideal weight. Because I still have curvature. Because if I were skinny, I wouldn't have curvature. All right, so let's go on with the spiritual insights. So spiritual insights, besides being lightheaded, I feel really, really like I could concentrate fast, like quickly when it comes to like a task. So today, for example, I had to finish up some homework for school, and it was about like making statistics. So we had to make like a graph. So I was like really quick at that today. I was like, oh, I know how to do this. And then let's see. I did get more downloads and information regarding my like possible routes to take for my business. I did get in contact with the church that I'm a part of, which is a peyote church. And that's in Arizona. So this is about learning the sacred medicine of peyote. That's how we say it in Nahuatl. And this is because I've been called spiritually through the guardian of the medicine to become a guardian of the medicine too. So I've been doing a lot of research on that. I've been reading up on it. I've been connecting to that medicine, spiritually speaking, meditating with that, seeing what I can do to provide that medicine to others, because I am a shaman. I can do that, but only in certain locations. So I've been having a good conversation back and forth with the church. They have locations in Arizona where you could actually go do a spirit walk. That's what it's called. But you have to be like aware, okay? You have to take the time to just be one with the medicine as well as with the spirit before you take it physically, because it's not about getting high or having fun. It's about growth. Spiritual growth is important to me, as well as providing that type of medicine if somebody wants to go that way, and being able to facilitate it in a proper way and not abusing it, okay? And that's the whole purpose of it, because a lot of people abuse sacred medicines, and this is sacred plants that shamans use for centuries, and the peoples of the Americas have used for centuries, and then they just got abused by Westerners that had no idea what they were about or what were they used for, and they were just curious. And so I want to get back to that respect for Mother Nature, respect for the earth's medicines, and all that good stuff. So I've been getting a lot of insight on how to do that today. And then, of course, bowel movements, minimal. But a lot. I've been urinating a lot more. Just in case you guys want to know. So yeah, so I will continue to give you guys more information about this daily. See how I'm doing. My friend told me that I'm gonna get very like if not for this one, because I've done this before, the water fast, but for the dry fast, that she said like within, I think, the second day that I'm gonna be struggling. So she wants to make sure that I'm not gonna break my fast. So apparently that's like one of the hardest times, is like the second day of dry fasting, that it has to be like your mind. It's like mind over matter. You have to be strong-willed to not break it. So we will see how strong I am. I think I'll be fine. I mean, I've been fasting for years now, and on and off, and whenever I've been guided to do it through my guides and my ancestors. So it's going to be interesting to see the results of this fast, especially with my health, because a lot of people don't get this, but a human body is able to repair itself from a lot of things, a lot of diseases, when it is fasting, when it's cleansing itself of all these toxins that we eat every day, heavy metals that are in vaccinations, and all this other stuff that we don't even know about, that's in our food, like pesticides, stuff like that. So if you want to really cleanse your body, I would definitely recommend going to see a nutritionist or a dietitian, so that you could be monitored, and they could tell you how to do it. But it's really about clearing the body of that junk, and of course having a healing and an emotional as well as a spiritual level and physical level. A lot of people have said that when you do a dry fast, what it does is it eliminates the bad cells. It's kind of like the process of elimination, or kind of like the survival of the fittest for your cells. And so what happens is that the bad cells are eliminated, and then only the good ones survive. So that's pretty cool, especially if you want to, you know, heal your body. Anyway, that's all that I have for today, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye-bye.